long shadows across the packed synagogue as people settled onto woven mats and wooden benches. The scribes and Pharisees sat in the front rows, their eyes sharp as they watched Jesus take his place among the teachers. A man with a shriveled right hand was helped forward by his brother, his body bent low with shame and pain. Whispers rippled through the crowd. One of the scribes stood abruptly. "Teacher, is it lawful to heal on the Sabbath? Our laws command us to keep this day holy and refrain from work." Jesus looked from the man's twisted hand to the faces of the religious leaders, then out at all those gathered. "What among you who owns a sheep, if it falls into a pit on the Sabbath, will not reach down and pull it out at once? Surely a human being is worth far more than a sheep." The Pharisees fell silent, their jaws tight. The sick man lifted his gaze, hope flickering in his dark eyes. "Come here," Jesus said gently, gesturing the man forward. The brother helped him stand before the platform. "Stretch out your hand," Jesus commanded. The man hesitated, glancing at the scribes who now leaned forward, their brows furrowed with judgment. "Sir, what if they say we have broken the law?" Jesus placed his hand lightly on the man's shoulder. "I care not for the letter that binds, but for the spirit that gives life. Do as I say." Slowly trembling, the man extended his arm. The crowd held its breath. For a moment the hand remained twisted and thin, then warmth spread from Jesus' touch, and muscles that had been locked for years began to move, to straighten, to fill out with healthy flesh. The man stared in wonder, flexing his fingers and opening his palm again and again. Tears streamed down his face. "It moves. I can feel it. Thank you, Rabbi, thank you." His brother wrapped him in a tight embrace, laughing and crying all at once. The people burst into praise, lifting their voices in thanks to God. But the Pharisees conferred quietly among themselves, their faces dark with anger. One turned to his companion and spoke in a low, harsh tone. "This man disregards our traditions, we must do something about him." Jesus heard them clearly, yet he only smiled and placed his hand on the healed man's head. "Go in peace and sin no more, lest something worse befall you."